there were a group of citizens here that wanted to erect a statue of Dolly Parton, who has long been the favorite daughter in Sevier County, of course. And but they had an idea of putting it up at near Dollywood in Pigeon Forge, but they decided they better ask Dolly, and she immediately said, "Oh, no question, it's got to be on the courthouse yard. That's where I grew up, and I want it on the courthouse yard." So that settled that. But then they had to get permission from the county commission to do it, and that brought on some issues. There had several hurdles they had to go through, and then there were a lot of commissioners that just didn't want a statue of a woman at that time. And this was in the 1980s. So they had, and it was a very close vote, but it all finally happened, and Dolly says of all of the tributes to her, this is her favorite.
And I think it's extra special because another Tennessee treasure designed it, Mr. Jim Gray.
Jim Gray, he decided, and he always said right up until his death that it was his favorite project that he ever worked on.
After all these years, the Dolly statue finally has a companion. If people are driving the square, they're going to see a dog named Bertie.
Right.
Who is Bertie?
Well, Bertie played a part in Sevierville's history as well. Back in the early 1900s, there was a local physician by the name of Dr. Massey who had a bird dog that he named Bertie. And Bertie would take Dr. Massey's bank deposit to the Sevier County Bank every day, get the receipt written up, and bring it back to the doctor. Never failed, and that went on for years. And he was quite a pet for the entire town back in those early times.